Live racing will be ending at the Tucson Greyhound Park soon, and Mary Freeman and Taryn Westergaard are here to tell us how the community can actually help the Greyhounds. And you guys have done a wonderful job by bringing me two cute guests. So let's actually start out with the puppies first and who they are and their story, and then we'll kind of go to the live racing. Who is both of these?
This is Cricket with the blue collar and Winnie with the maroon collar. And they came from the Tucson Greyhound Park track. And they have been fostering with me, and they actually just got adopted together recently. Yay! So they're getting ready to go to their forever home.
So this is a success story.
This is a great success story.
Which I love, and they are both so super sweet. And now we were saying that the live racing is going to be ending soon, and I know a lot of people may have heard that along the way. But what does that really mean for the Greyhounds?
Well, what it means is on June 25th, the last races will be held at Tucson Greyhound Park. And at that time, after that time, all the dogs will need to be gone from the track. What we've done, we're kind of incrementally getting dogs out to groups all throughout the West, different Greyhound groups. We've taken in many. We've taken in 31 since April 1st ourselves, our group has. But then other dogs are going to other tracks, and we've already sent out about 125. And when live racing actually ends, there will probably be about 100 to 125 more. But all the dogs are spoken for at this point, so there's not going to be any kind of panic that, oh my gosh, we got 50 dogs we have to do something with. We won't have that situation.
So I'm kind of curious, for dogs that have been used for the racing, how do they kind of transition to being pets? Is that easy for them, or is there a period that we need to go through?
Yeah, sure. What we do is we get them and we get their, have them to a vet and get them spayed and neutered, and we get them into a foster home because they don't know how to be a dog, and the foster homes will show them how to be dogs and pets, and eventually they're like these two, they get adopted, and that's it. They adjust quite well, though. They learn pretty quickly how to be pets.
How to be completely adorable. Yes, yeah. I love this. Now, I'm wondering if someone is lucky enough to adopt one of these Greyhounds and they bring them into their home, is it going to be a home where they need to be able to exercise them a lot? Is that going to be a part of your new world with your Greyhound?
Typically, Greyhounds don't need a lot of exercise. They're pretty much couch potatoes. You know, there's, of course, all varieties of how active they are, but most of them, generally, they're couch potatoes. They don't need a lot, but, you know, a walk or two a day for not very long.
Yeah, they're kind of like humans. They all have different personalities, so you'll find out what your dog loves. So now that we know that we're in this situation and we have these dogs and we're talking about where they're all going, how can the community help? Because I'm sure this takes a lot of people to make sure they all get to the right places.
Absolutely. We're going to need people to adopt these dogs because we're going to have more than we normally have. We're going to need people to foster these dogs. That's really important. And donating money is a really big thing, because we're having a lot of extraordinary vet expenses, obviously. We've taken in a lot of injured dogs as well, and those come with far more high expenses, you know. And so those are really good ways. And we have some really great things going on this month. We were the chosen charity for the Beating Divas. And the Beating Divas are a group of ladies that got together about 6 years ago when a Greyhound adopter was in a serious hit-and-run accident, and her Greyhounds were badly injured. And she had about $14,000 in vet expenses. And her friend said, what can we do? So they started getting together and making these wonderful beaded bracelets. And they're one of a kind, and they work with donated beads that people give them, and they're really high quality. And so we can go to our website and get information on how to pick up one of these wonderful bracelets. They make a great gift for somebody. They're $20, and all the money comes to our group, which is great. And the Beating Divas, in this time, they've given about $150,000 to animal charities, and a different one is chosen every month.
Well, let's give a big thank you out to the Beating Divas right now and for their contribution. But I know there's also another event that people can come to in order to help out. Do we have the Paws and Pints, right?
Paws and Pints.
Yes.
That is next Friday at Traildust Town. Yeah, it's going to be. They did this last year and it was super fun. And we will have Greyhounds there for people to meet, and we will have bracelets there for people to buy. Get the donations. And
the Beating Divas are having a big party on the 25th also to celebrate their marker stone of making the money that they have for rescue groups and stuff. So I think it's great. And then we'll have some other things. You go to our website, you can get all the information about adopting, fostering, donating, and about the events and places we'll be. This week there's even a couple places, the hamburger stand down in Valencia and their Wiener Schnitzel down in South Kolb, where people can go, get a bracelet and a free ice cream cone.
You know, I love that we hear about all these places in the community that are pitching in and they're
Yes.
helping. So I want to reiterate, if somebody is interested in adopting or fostering, the first place to go would be to the website, and we can
Right.
start the process there
Absolutely.
on. And these dogs, like you said, they are so sweet, so beautiful, and you know, I'm so somebody's going to be super lucky to have one as their forever friend
Yep.
coming soon. So, ladies, thank you so much for coming. Thank you too for coming. Also, love them. Oh, they're so cute. Let's do a reminder. Paws and Pints actually will take place at Trail Dust Town on June 17th from 7 to 9 p.m. For more details, call 955-7421 or log on to sagreyhoundadoption.org.